Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting video from Angelo and Gino's Adventures. And this is a part 2, as we've got some more cards for the Edgar deck. Stand by. All right, everybody, and let us get things rolling here. That. And let's get these out here. Got these from MTG Direct. I think this is, with the exception of a few more things, I believe this is almost done. And this one right here. Grave Pact. Whenever any creature you control is put into any graveyard, each player sacrifices a creature. And put these out here. Draina Last Blood Chief. When Draina the Last Blood Chief attacks, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature in your graveyard. You return that card to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. The creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. Nighthawk Scavenger. Nighthawk Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Nighthawk Scavenger's power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyards. Mortify. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Gifted Athermorn. Death Touch Lifelink. 2/3. Stensia Masquerade. Attacking creatures you control have first strike. Whenever a vampire you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Each player loses X life. You gain life equal to life lost this way. Draina Liberator of Malakir. Flying first strike. Whenever Draina Liberator of Malakir deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature you control. Unbreakable Formation. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Anwan the Ruined Sage. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player sacrifices a non-vampire creature. Butcher of Malakir. Flying. Whenever Butcher of Malakir or another creature you control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Cordial Vampire. Whenever Cordial Vampire or another creature dies, put another +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Damnable Pact. Target player draws X cards and loses X life. Malakir Bloodwitch. Flying. Protection from white. When Malakir Bloodwitch enters the battlefield, each opponent loses life equal to the number of volunteers equal to the number of vampires you control. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Whenever a vampire you control deals damage or deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Equipped. This is Basilisk Collar. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Crackling Doom. Crackling Doom deals 2 damage to each opponent. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. Eldrazi Conscription. Enchanted creature gets +10/+10, has Trample and Annihilator 2. Eldrazi Monument. Creatures you control get +1/+1, have flying and indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. If you can't, sacrifice Eldrazi Monument. Diabolic Tutor. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand and shuffle your library. Westvale Abbey. Add blank mana to your pool, pay 1 life, put a 1/1 white and black human cleric creature token onto the battlefield. Sacrificed 5 creatures, transform Westvale Abbey, and that would be transform 2. Ormondal Profane Prince, flying, lifelink, indestructible, and haste. Boom. Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Vampiric Feast. Vampiric Feast deals 4 damage to any one creature or player. You gain 4 life. Vampiric Touch deals 2 damage to your opponent. You gain 2 life. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Oof. That was Necropolis Regent. Spirit Link. For each 1 damage enchanted creature deals, gain 1 life. Bishop of Rebirth. Vampire Cleric. Vigilance. Whenever Bishop of Rebirth attacks, you may return target creature and with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Reliquary Tower. You have no maximum hand size. Add 1 mana. Add. So there we go, guys. It's taken form. Now I'm just waiting on my Edgar. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great Sunday afternoon and a great week.